What's up, guys? Just wanted to give an intro to this video. This is a behind the scenes video of a campaign that me and my boy Joe Brown shot. Right here, we're just location scouting. Later on, we'll get into production, and then later on, I'll even get into editing. So please check it out. Hope you like it. Thinking we could stick it won't be a key, but it'll be like a fill light. The fill light here, like maybe soften it. There's power up here. So yeah. And then 2 windows. So this is a window, and there's light blasting through. Plenty of light. And another window. So 2 windows. Yeah. I would say just, yeah, so hoping for overcast because we don't want the sun to go straight down. We want to do our own sun so that we can shoot it across, like the reference said. So right now the sun's going, right now the sun's going down, and we prefer to control our own sun. So if we throw up a 1200 in each, it's gonna have 2 suns, and it ain't gonna be realistic. So yeah, we're hoping it's a gray day. It's like rainy looking, and we can control our own sun. So that's the plan.
Question, please.
I'm honored to, I'm from the dance community. It's in my blood. I'm a dancer first before anything. And so I love to cultivate and be a part of our community, continuing to share messages and creative content that supports and elevates us as a generation. All that to say, Q, I love Q. I know all of you guys know Q. And love Vienna. She's like turned into like my right hand.
First of all, thank you guys for being here. This has been a project that's been in the stew for months and months. And we're at a time where it's important we re-engage the next generation. I call my generation the bridge, in that we're kind of like old school and a little new school. Not too much on the new school, but you know, the internet, right?
Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, we got to talk about that. Okay. So when we use it for the shot later, we'll work it out. But for now, I guess we'll try to go through the window, see if it fits. So we got to go through the window. We got to go through the window so we can close the door. So we crack the window open. We'll try to light through the window. Be the HDMI, no? Did they do that without the HDMI?
Because Shauna and Kate.
Let's do it. Let's get Joe real quick.
Today we are working on this visual ad campaign that I wrote, and I'm directing and choreographing, and this is all in support of voter education and registration, specifically targeting new voters. And we're just gonna shoot these shorts that are like visual billboards that feature some of my favorite humans, dancers, artists, to showcase that we also have a voice and the importance of using it in this year's election. And here we are, it's actually happening. After months and months and months of planning, we're here. So stay tuned.
This balancing is a little different because we got this mount on here that allows us to turn it vertical in an instant.
No, not yet.
So it's the first time balancing it with this on. It's a little different. Got to put it higher and scoot it more to the front, but we figuring it out. Frankenstein build. That's what this Frankenstein build with the tape and all.
And so this is really just a PSA. If I rule the world, ... You can fill in those blanks for yourself, but it starts with you voicing that. No. Just Zen, you go behind Shannon, Desi behind Michaela. Okay, this middle row, can you take a step back so you're the next line? Yep.
We want it over there. Since you'll be by the music, we can put it over there.
Yeah,
this is just a monitor so you can see kind of what we're looking at. So right now we're up there for the bird's eye.
Yes. So
this one. Like Citus Link? Yeah, don't worry about that.
Just
Maybe
to
we
give
could
you
just twist this one.
again.
Yeah, because I forgot
So
you
it's
wanted it
not
to like dim up.
so serious.
That's my bad.
It's like
So yeah, the easiest thing would be just twist it.
yes.
I think that'll actually look cool. Thank you.
Okay.
You want to check your,
Yeah.
make sure everything looks good around your surroundings and everything.
Okay, so let's set one on my middle line. I need you to line up on that column. Monitor real quick. Okay. Okay, that's cool with me.
And he can hear you from there. Joe, you're gonna give Vienna a cue to turn the light on so that he could turn the light.
Copy.
Yep.
And this right away cue,
Huh?
the light.
It can be. So we want the cue to get right there on the 1. 5, 6, 7, 8, boom. Yep. Thank you.
Copy you. Okay, camera speed. And
Some kind of connection. Everyone doesn't
left.
have to do it, but it needs to feel a little bit more together.
great, settle in. And camera speed.
Yep, camera's rolling.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1.
We do gotta, that was 30 minutes, so we gotta,
We gotta push.
yeah, we gotta push at the beginning so we're not pushing at the end.
Word.
All right, camera speed.
Let's do it, camera speeding.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1.
This man right here is really the reason why we're all here right now. So this is my big brother Vernon Jackson, aka Big Bruh Doc Genesis, aka OG. No, this is one half of Stepmaster Step by Step. These are the guys who we saw on TV on A Different World, in House Party 2, Stomp, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. When you saw someone step in, this is the man, along with our dear brother Jimmy Hamilton, who passed away, but he's also the one that his wings are underneath this project right now.
They asked me to get the feet, so we on underslung mode because we on the flow, getting the
So
feet.
now after this,
Let's do it.
we're gonna change setups. Dante and Menelik, did you guys learn this?
Damn it.
This little beat, these steps.
All that talking, I done
Can
messed
you just
it
learn
up.
it real quick?
Get in line, please. Let
So,
me see, just to
boom.
make
Damn.
sure this
Yeah.
shot looks good.
Just
face
pop in.
line up.
I just want to see something real quick.
Cool.
I'm gonna try something.
That could work.
Learn this march step. They'll teach it to you. And then on that pose, you're here. So it's 4 8 counts. Ta ta, 2, 3, 4, ta ta ta. But just walk 2, 3, 4. Walk down those aisles. Cool.
Shut up.
5, 6, 7, 8.
The 4 8 counts. And then Menelik and Dante, if you could just center up, they're gonna be walking through the meshing.
Energy.
So I don't know if we're gonna have time to go back and forth to vertical.
I think that's
I'm gonna
fine.
stay horizontal, and let's start moving.
Yeah. What are you capturing right here?
I could either do the pushes or we could
Let's
do
do
the
the
same
pushes.
thing.
Let's
Cool.
slide to the dolly.
So spread back out,
Yeah.
right? That's my widest.
So Q, you could use that full 4 8 count to come out of the aisle to hit center when they start dissipating.
Yep.
Okay.
Camera's rolling.
And 5, 6, 7, 8.
And cut.
Cutting. Royalty is in the house.
Ursa Robinson.
It's nice to meet you
The-
guys. It's so nice to meet you
The
all.
gimbal is right.
As fate would have it, this is very divine because of all the things we've been working on and all the history and me being again that little kid watching amazingness on television, but specifically Black programming, School Days, A Different World, the list goes on and on. Right, okay. And so when Noreen said, Earth is gonna be right next door, I said, there's a reason why this date was the right date. And I'm just so honored that you are here because, again, you influenced me so much just watching you on television and just filling up that space and impacting youth like me. It's why I'm doing this today, excuse me.
You're gonna make me cry.
But here we are.
I am honored that it's people like you who are passing it on. And that you know and you remember, because history is everything, you guys. You got to know your history, so you know where you're going.
That's right.
Huh?
So we're getting that back.
So I put the mark there. Do you think that's a good spot?
They can stand here. They can live their life, do whatever. We could do a silhouette, or I'm on a gimbal, so I can move angles.
Cool. Yes. Yes, Micah. Lovely.
Hey, you got two looks in. Come on now.
And action. I think. Right.
Come on.
I think this is a good tempo. Pop, boom, ka, tuk, boom, pop, 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 boom, pop, 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 pop. Find it. 6, 7, 8.
Where are the drinks?
Yeah. Start. Serengeti.
So this is with no.
I'm not super married to it just being the black backdrop. We'll start tight, push it back so we can reveal their whole bodies. And they're gonna accordion it, right? So people in the back, you kind of just stay. I just need there to be some kind of push, energy towards camera as we reveal. Cool, thank you.
Camera's rolling.
Camera speed. And
5, 6, 7, hup. You rise up and then lock into camera. Let it rise, and I rise. Cool, so let's get that order.
We got Mr. Joe here. He's my big brother, and he's everything to me. And he swooped me in when I was just a youngster. Even though I still look young, because you know that black don't crack. But yeah, if it wasn't for Mr. Joe, I wouldn't be where I am today. And I'm the one who calls him Mr. Joe because of a job that we did, and I don't remember, and I think it was kids involved or something, and then they were like, thanks, Mr. Joe, and then I just called him Mr. Joe, so now he's my Mr. Joe.
You heard it here first.
Yes.
Love you, Chris.
I love you more, Mr. Joe.
Look out the window. Yep.
Camera is rolling.
camera speed.
Actually, let me bring this down some.
Okay.
All right,
that
one
was
sec.
really good. Y'all.
Really nice.
So I'm gonna play the song, and you just add in beats. Doom, 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 doom. No.
Camera speed.
Come on, man. Rolling.
And here we go. Playback.
That's it. Yep.
Gorgeous.
Thank you, Cashy Poo.
Nice. Let's do
If
one
anything,
more.
it would have been an eye light. Is there any way we can get that? As soon as he looks down, we lose it.
But this is a dope shot.
All right. Can we shoot this out?
Yeah, does
Camera
this
speed.
frame works?
Yeah, can we center up, or Kentrell, move to your left? You can start moving. Fast motions, bigger motions, even you're hyping it up, B-boy style, yep. We gotta get B-roll.
B-roll.
Yeah, I got that.
We gotta get B-roll. But for the cast, that's a rapioli.
That's a result. That was it. That was it. I was
No
like,
power.
this is the footage I need right here.
You can wear this. This is cool.
Y'all see that?
Love y'all.
The Amanda
Thank you.
Grind, yo, that freestyle.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
She don't play.
So good.
Yeah.
She don't play.
Amazing.
Get into it.
Love you.
Thank
Y'all
don't know.
One and only.
Thank you for letting me have
Of course. You already know. Max. Excellent.
Freestyle. Right.
I'm so glad. Love you,
I can do it. You can do it.
Yeah.
Live. She killed it. She killed it.
I love you. Thanks for being here. Welcome back.
But she killed it.
I know. I'm gonna invite you and the hubby over.
That was wild.
If I rule the world, these people would be in it, and they are. I'm giving doll, broken doll.
Joe, horizontal.
Both, Sean, please.
Copy you.
Hey, so this is post-production Q, and since I didn't record a lot when I was actually editing the project because it was a lot, I just wanted to showcase just some of what I did in my process going into it. So this is a freestyle group. There's a way on DaVinci Resolve you can set it up to where you can show different timelines, and I always set this up either 10 timeline or somewhere. Sorry, it's here, and you display stacked timelines. I'm not going to turn it off, but yeah, this is freestyle, which means we have freestylers at the end. So generally what you saw was the dancers were in a line. This was like our main section. So we filmed it different angles and directions. And once I got home, I edited that together in a sequence that we like. So, for example, then afterwards, they're either going to have like the big group stepping, just like this one, or Stro Groove doing one of the steps. So that's how I separated. I'm really copy and pasting that sequence into the spot that it goes. Trying to zoom in a little. So yeah, that sequence, like here. And then after that sequence, we got freestyler. So that is the sequence. It's the regular footage down here. This was some text. I bought a new computer, so these fonts are not all here. So when I try to show them, they just show a black screen. So we're leaving the whole layer out. But yeah, after the sequence ends, we have every freestyler. So this is the first. This was some adjustment layer that I did. I can show color a little later. But yeah, I'll switch between slow-mo. I filmed it in slow-mo, so we'll switch between slow-mo and regular. Kind of have the same layout for everyone. Start with some freestyle movements and then go to her face. She normally has one beat, which is looking up. And then the second beat is looking over. So I'll save that for the end. And generally that was it. Copy and paste that same sequence again. And then we have a new freestyler, Amanda. So same layout here. Some of this is in slow-mo. The darker tips, this right here, tail is in slow-mo, goes quick. Yeah, same layout. Came back to her. She has her final look all the way through. How many of these? This one, I don't know, quite a few, maybe 9. Yeah, we did this for each person. So here's another freestyler. Slow-mo in there. Again, this is after the sequence. So that's that one. This is probably just some B-roll we didn't end up using. Chris tap danced. We didn't use it, but dope footage I wanted to get in there. It's not colored, by the way. So then we have the same thing with Stro Groove. This is where I put B-roll in the beginning just to lay out the stuff that I like to use for later. Then we have the actual stepping that goes after the sequence. So yeah, here we have our same sequence with the dancer starting with B-roll and then doing the line here. And yeah, so this is Stro Groove. So after the sequence, we have Stro Groove members doing their thing on the stairs. That was one. And then the other one was this one where they stepped all together. Something they made up on the spot. Super dope. Joe Brown killing it. We got some close-up facials. You know how it go. So yeah, that was that layout. We have a big group, which is just everyone. I did the color on this one back in, but after that sequence, they did a step thing on this wall. They call it Divine 9. So this is just an example, but on this one, you can see copy and pasted all the way through. Sequence onto Divine 9, onto the first person, onto second person, third person. They're not gang banging. They're all from some Greek set, so they're throwing it out. So yeah, generally that's how I laid it all out once I got this sequence done. pretty much copy and pasted. Still annoying, but that was it. This is the BTS footage, so this is not. This I have a whole nother timeline for that. It's the video you're watching. That's generally how it is. As far as color, there's a quick way to go through and color this. So this is our color tab. This is the timeline, and one way that we can color in here. You see, we had a font here. The font's missing. But yeah, one way that we color, you can color the whole timeline instead of one clip at a time. This is what I did before. As you can see, like I said, I changed computers, so this LUT is missing. Just gonna reset that, but it's a Sony S-Log3. I'm shooting an S-Log3, so Type A is made for Apple computers, which will still work, but I'll just use the generic S-Log3 to Rec 709. Like that one. Let me see this one. Anyway, you can make adjustments, but this is just a quick way to get color on the whole thing. I shot it with this LUT on the camera, so I'm just getting it back to how I was looking at it on camera. So yeah, the whole timeline is now colored with that LUT. If you need to make fine adjustments, you can go in there, add adjustment layers, things like that. I'll show it again. That was on that timeline. There's another timeline we can do it on. I'm gonna go to color here instead of clip on top of the nodes. I'm going to timeline and take this off and just use the Sony S-Log3. You can see maybe this one says city to 709. I'll be honest, I'm not a super colorer. I just get it to a point where it doesn't look bad. So yeah, S-Log3 to Rec 709. It's different from the other one, but anyway, that's for the whole timeline. Everything has that LUT on it. Yeah, same thing here. If we wanted, we have all these not colored. You could just do an adjustment layer across the whole thing. Stuff gets muddied up. You may cut it in half. It's just certain things that happen that mess me up. So again, going to the color, going to timeline, taking this off, throwing on there. I mean, yeah, you can test them real quick. Yeah, this is type A. She looks a little less contrasty than this guy. So I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah. So now we have color on the whole. Yeah, that is it. That's all I had. That's how I did the editing. That's some BTS on the little campaign that we made. It's now way past the election, so you won't be seeing that anymore, but I will put some final products on how it looked in here. But yeah, generally that was it. I just wanted to get this out, share my process on how we plan, shoot, edit these campaigns. You know, there was some back and forth with just finalizing some of the things that he wanted, angles and things like that. But generally, that was it. Hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Peace.